Hello everybody. I actually stuck an extra sock over my microphone. It's wrapped up like an adolescent boy's dick during puberty, so you won't have the same weird issue that we had before. Actually, let me adjust this. I have to adjust the microphone. Well, that should be much better, because I have to move it up whenever I'm recording, otherwise I'll have an upset time. I'll have a bad time. So we're playing Medieval 2 Total War Brittania campaign. We're going to try and unify Britain under Scottish rule. So our primary concern obviously is going to be Norway and England, but you never know. We'll figure it out. We should have less of an issue with the microphone than we did in, well, that was intentional. I was like yelling with my mouth, like covering the microphone. I was like, but we won't have that problem because I stuck an extra sock on my microphone. So we're not going to have, good God, shut the fuck up. We're not going to have that problem where you can't understand what the fuck I'm saying. Or at least you shouldn't have that problem. It should be much better quality now. So we're here in ye olde Scotland. Projected profits 1400. So what we're actually going to do is find out how happy everybody is. It can be increased, and they're going to need a brothel to keep them happy. Edinburgh, they can be taxed like fuck, they don't care. Glasgow, they can be taxed like fuck, they don't care. Stirling's a castle. Perth, you're gonna need taxed like fuck, but I'm gonna give you a brothel too. Aberdeen, you're gonna need taxed like fuck. You're also gonna need a brothel. And Inverness is a castle. I'm gonna leave it as a castle. Stirling is going to be converted to a town, because I don't like that shit. Actually, let me adjust this even more. Adjust this microphone even more so that I can. I have to make sure it doesn't fall. If you guys saw my setup from my microphone, like, good God. I'm not even sure what the fuck. Oh, there's the front. I'm not used to having a microphone with two socks on it. It has a little light at the front, so I was like, oh, I can just see the light through the socks. But no. Nope, not happening. So our first order of business should be taking, there's a town right here and Iverlockley. So we're going to focus on taking those by building up an army here. And they have they don't have a fletchery, I believe. How do we get, we need, holy fuck. We need fucking archers. I can't talk today. Which for some reason I can't fucking find. What the fuck? We can get ballistas out of here though. But I highly doubt that that's useful. This place though, we can get plenty of archers. And Highlanders, Highland rabble, and Highland pikemen. And then we'll get some mailed knights. And that should be it. Our projected profits are negative 1328, but they will go up. So after Stirling is done, converted to a town, we can work on growing Stirling and making them happy while we tax the fuck out of them. Perth and that place down south, Dumfries, Perth and Dumfries are going to be... Oh shit, I forgot to send out my diplomats. Well, rip. Norway being the dicks that they are. Norway owns a bit of territory all around us. They own Castletown and the north, all of the north. So I think our first target is going to be Norway. We do have to prepare for war with Norway because there's a certain turn that comes whenever the Norwegian king comes and he brings all kinds of Vikings, and then he starts attacking your towns because he's an asshole. So even if you're at peace with Norway, they don't care. They automatically declare war on you because of this event. So holy shit, he's so loyal. We will need that. We have to take Iverlockley. It's what we're going to do anyway. And this was the new guy, correct? Yeah. So he is our brave, loyal, whatever the hell. He's cruel and cunning. I'm going to move him up to Inverness. There we go. Fast move. Then we need to move our diplomat to England to make sure that they don't declare war on us, just by giving them some trading rights. So we have 1,500 to spend, which is awesome. So we're going to go to Sterling, and we're going to up the tax rates just a little bit and buy them a brothel. Because who doesn't love some whores? Everybody loves whores. Everybody. I apologize to any whores watching this video. You're being used in a video game. You poor fucks. Inverness is their first target all the time. So what we're going to have to do with Inverness is actually recruit the shit out of better people. So I think we're going to get them a drill square. I mean, it should be that easy, you'd think. Aberdeen, obviously going to need some more dudes because their army's kind of lacking. Who was it that needed people, though? There was somebody that said that they needed more troops. Was it Inverness? I believe Inverness needed more people, but they got more people anyway. So everybody needs some more town militia. That should be good. Sterling should be good. Oh, Sterling actually needs a ruler. Who'da thunk it? I didn't think it. Glasgow's got a governor. Dumfries needs a governor. Everybody else has a governor. So that's good. We can end that turn. And this guy, he's got amazing management. I might send him down to Dumfries. Holy shit. But his chivalry is so nice. Wow. He's a promising commander. I might use him to go beat shit up. I'm not sure. Yeah, why don't you go up to Inverness? You'll be commanding our army from Inverness. That's where we'll be staging our troops. Everybody should be happy now. Everybody's stuff should be done. Their brothel and stuff. Of course, they're only at 100%. Aberdeen's definitely happy. But Dumfries could use a little bit of work. Now there is a rebel around here somewhere. Get the fuck out of here. There's a rebel around here somewhere, and that's all I know. Go back to port. Sit so you don't take my money. And that's a Norwegian merchant. He's gonna strike a deal with us, but they're bitches, so whatever. Fuck them. We need more archers and more Highlanders. Probably some mailed knights. What was their army at? Did they already have mailed knights? We've got 2 mailed knights now. So I think we can do that, and we can get rid of the rebel. Because they're not good at all. They're more like cannon fodder, just so we can send them in while the actual cavalry and stuff does things. The thing about Scotland is they're basically barbarians at this point in time. So all of their infantry is like really low level, just cannon fodder. They're like the orcs, basically. Like orcs of Warhammer 40,000. They're basically the orcs. That's the Scots right now. Scottish merchant. What do merchants do exactly? Because I really don't know. I believe they increase money, but I'm not sure. I can't send them to another town, so I'm really not sure what they do at all. Recruitment, spy, and town militia. Well, the town militia should be fine. If I get one more, should be fine. What's our projected income? 328, that's good. 328's fine. And the Norwegians are going to take over Scotland. Or Skye, I mean, not Scotland. Duh. I'm a fucking idiot sometimes, I can't help it. Now, they did just strike a deal with us somehow, some way. Some merchant just came and did his thing. So they're probably going to ask us for something. What is he? He's okay with management. But, so... now Sterling has a ruler. You are going to have to move down here. I thought there was going to be a rebel, but I'm not sure where the fuck that's at. So anyway, that is a Norwegian merchant. They just did something to this town. Not sure what the fuck they just did. But I can tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take our guy, move him up here. Who's better? You've got 3 chivalry and 2 command. And you've got 4 command and no chivalry. So he's probably going to be better. Highland archers. We need a ton of archers. We've got plenty of mailed knights and some pikemen. And that's going to fill it up completely, but we're going to take about half of it out to go beat up Iverlockley because we've got a couple turns to do that. Edinburgh. He escaped. Shit. Where was he? Edinburgh? Oh, right here. Well, he's allowed to go and do whatever he wants to do. I don't care. We do need some way to increase our, we could do a land clearance, actually. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do a land clearance down here, just so things are better in Dumfries, because we need land for construction, and we also need the population to grow. These people need an abbey or something. If I could find it. There it is. Abbey. That's 3,200, but it's plus 10. That's cheaper. Council chambers are the cheapest. They all take 3 turns. So I think I'll take council chambers just to make these people a little happier, because our capital of Perth, for some reason, doesn't have anybody here. Why doesn't it have anybody here? Prince Rory. Where are you going? Sterling has a ruler. Okay, so now Perth is being governed, and that should make the people 5% happier. Okay, well that's better than nothing. Sterling, of course, he's the governor. Sterling can't recruit anybody because they don't have a town watch, which is going to have to change. Of course, we're negative 2,000, so we're going to have to save up a bit of money after this. But we should be fine. Now I'm thinking about it, should be okay. No real problems going on. I don't have a projected time for this. I don't know how long we're going to be playing this. But we're the most advanced faction. Got some construction complete. End of turn. We lost a bit of money, but we moved up a little bit. Our production is the best. We're producing everything that we need to produce. And I believe Inverness, who was better in command? He was. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take him, these 2 mailed knights, bunch of archers, 3 squads of these, this, and some Highland pikemen. and Highlanders. And we can leave behind, who was it? These guys. I believe that should be fine. You're going to go after that place, and then you are going to come in here and govern, which makes us like 25 bucks more, but it makes people happier. But we can't tax them more. So what we're actually going to do is increase land, right? No, we're barely making any money because we need our towns to be bigger. Sterling is the first step, so I thought I told them, oh, they needed a town watch. I thought I told them to get a land clearance, unless that was Dumfries. Yeah, that was Dumfries. Alright, so Dumfries and Sterling are going to be our highest priority because they're the smallest towns that we have. So that's going to be our highest priorities. Aberdeen can wait because it's making that much money. Actually, Sterling is making the most money, but Dumfries and Aberdeen need the work. Alright. So we can do a land clearance. We're going to lose 200 bucks or 100 bucks out of that. Well, I thought we were going to lose more. Now we're going to talk to England for trade rights. And we're going to ask for a single payment of 500 bucks. That's still very generous, or rather generous. That is a generous offer, and I could be getting more out of them, but I really want us to have good standing with them. I don't want to be allies, but I just want them to not declare war on us. Oh, I sent 2 guys. We'll give you trade rights for a single payment. How about it? 500. That's generous. We'll make that offer. I forgot to make the offer the first time, so it's a good thing we had 2 fucking diplomats going at once. For whatever reason. Is that our diplomat? It is. What a strange and unusual thing. And we'll have him move up to Norwegia. That's where he's going, Norwegia. Build us a ram. There's no way they can fucking break it. So in 1 turn, we'll go take Everlochley. And yeah, we're still the most advanced faction. We've got great minds. Or no, wait, England is. Did that say England? I thought we were. Whatever. We made 1,000 bucks, and production we're overtaken by England, obviously because they have a shit ton of places they can actually construct things. So, and the land clearance is done, so now we just wait for the population growth. So they'll have 2,000, so the population grows by 2.5 every couple of turns. We can increase that, but we don't need to. Aberdeen is probably what we need to focus on, and they have their land development going. And you guys can have a small church to keep you happy. Who was unhappy? Perth. Of course, they're getting their council chambers in 1 turn. Dumfries, how happy are you? 130%. That's what I like to see. We are taxing them, right? Yep. Everybody's at very high taxes. Alright, now we're going to go after Everlochley. And then we'll go after the town below it. Wow, this guy's very fucking loyal. His command could be better, but he's brave. He's a proven commander, and he's a fair fighter. I think that's a keeper right there. We want all the family members we can get as of right now. Dumfries, do you have a ruler? You do. Who doesn't have a ruler? Everybody's got a governor? Alright, so everybody's got a governor. That's good. Keeps everybody happy. Who's better? Well, he's actually got this whole handsome thing going on. Are you handsome too? They're both handsome. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. He'll be our fighter, I guess. So anyway, how's that? We got that. We got that. Okay, let's take this place down. Everlochley's very small. It doesn't have hardly anything going for it. So let's just go take on Everlochley, shall we? Inverlochly. I should be talking with a Scottish accent this entire time, but I'm not, because that's racist. Lord knows I can't be a racist on YouTube. I'll get eaten by the wolves. So our cavalry, you guys need to be lined up as far as humanly possible. Okay. Our male cavalry. And these guys, well, actually we won't need him. Number 1. You guys can be moved back. You are gonna have to move way the fuck back. And then we get all of our archers. That's control click, by the way, in order to do that. What I've been doing, that's control click. So right there. And our 4 infantry. Number 3. And no, you need to go back up here. And I think we're good. What the fuck? Okay. Let's start this off. So go bust that down. Number 2. Go shoot at that rabble, right? Where are their missile units at? I don't even know, but, you know, whatever. You 3, move up. Of course their towers are going to shoot at us, but I don't really care. Doesn't make a damn bit of difference to me what their towers do. They have no missile units. Their missile units are clear in the back. So we could probably stand to bomb the infantry while we're just sitting here waiting. Honestly. Yep, there they go. So we're going to soften them up a little bit. Maybe break their morale so they retreat. They don't really have any missile units to fire back. They're going to spread out a little bit. That was good first shot, though. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We killed like 7 of them. Killed a lot of them. And it's like a continuous rain of arrows. So we're pretty decent there. The cavalry can move up. You guys can honestly just walk. Like, there's no need to rush. We're just waiting at this point. Got 3 light infantry. These are some spearmen, and these are light infantry. So the Highland pikemen, like, it'd be good if they had cavalry for us to actually use on, but they don't. So that's busted open, and now we're gonna go beat them up. So we can tell group 2, hold your fire, and then all of our infantry can go beat them up. And we're gonna just go beat them up. Number 1, where are you guys at? They're just coming up. Alright, well, whatever. You guys can shoot at their light infantry. While we wait, actually, let's soften these guys up. I'll have 5 fucking archers shooting at 1 light infantry. I mean, if they're not dead, they should be. What do we got here? 71, 53. They are going down. Wow, okay. Stop. Move right there. Cavalry, you guys, it's not very useful to have cavalry out and about, but whatever. We're just looking to soften them up. Beat them up a little bit. Those guys are wavering. I can understand why they would be wavering. Let's have you guys go after them. You guys can go after the ones in the back. If I could see that. Yep. So everybody here can go after somebody. Alright. So let's move our cavalry in to deal with these guys. Why are you shooting? Shouldn't be shooting. Oh, they're getting shot. Okay, well, that sucks, doesn't it? There went their commander. So the enemy commander's dead, so now all their troops are going to be a little... Oh no, the commander. Alright, so now everybody go rush their missile units. And our guys can come in here. Right there. That's good. Our commander's the only one left out. Yeah, control click is how you deal with that. They have some other missile units in the back I'd like you to go deal with, actually. So while these guys beat up the front missile units and force them into melee, the cavalry will stop the ones in the back from shooting at us. It is, of course, unless their light infantry comes around. Yeah, how about you just move back to doing that? You guys can shoot at their rear missile units, correct? Correct. We'll shoot at them right now. And what is this? Our heavy cavalry. That's all we brought was heavy cavalry. They don't have any spearmen to stop us. So that's, you know, that's pretty good. Yep. Everybody here. All of y'all. This light infantry right here would probably be the best target, because they're the strongest. Everybody else can be just kind of cut down and beat up. Somebody had a 27 in here. I don't like that number. The pikemen move slow, but they're very fucking tough. These fucking Highland pikemen, they're so tough. Like, just beefy as fuck. Our men are in command of the castle. That's good. We're just gonna slaughter them all. Yep, get them. Get them. Do it. Yay. All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today. Go me. And of course the pikemen, they're so slow. We lost 120 guys. I mean, it was kind of a uphill battle, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of bad. But that's okay. It is easy to be brave behind a castle wall. The Welsh would say that, seeing as how they're completely surrounded by all of England. The jackasses. We'll occupy it because we need it. And we're gonna change it to, we could change it to a village, but nah, we won't. We will, of course, build a mustering hall, though, because that's what we need. Projected profits, 343, that's good. Staying in the positive. We got a mission success. We got 4 units of mailed knights. That is fan-fucking-tastic. Let's take those new mailed knights and our catapults, and let's move them to Iverlockley. Meanwhile, Inverness needs its forces back, so let's take our... We have way too many archers, so why don't we take peasant archers and move them back to Inverness to get retrained. Can you retrain anybody? No. Norse scouts. They're so expensive. What the hell? Why are they so expensive? Combat bonus in snow. They're not great fighters on horseback. Cheap to recruit and equip. The fuck they are. 440's fucking expensive. Border horses would be much less expensive. And they're fucking more powerful. What the hell? They're cheaper and they're better. These guys have more defense because they have a shield. But honestly, like, that's the only positive, is that they have 4 more defense. Ooh, 4 more defense. Okay, new guy, I need you to be the ruler of Iverlockley. And everybody got their construction in, which is nice. Enemy army is dead. And this dude got +1 chivalry. So this guy, he got a couple of trade increases. He got more loyalty and more chivalry. I thought it was him. Was it him? Alexander Stewart. I thought that was him. Whatever. We got 451 bucks that day. and we recruited quite a lot. Somehow Ireland is beating us. Ireland, please. You're so bad. These guys could stand with 2 more town militia and a communal farm, I believe, would be the best thing. But I'm not sure, because we're already coming up on our expenditure. So let's just leave it as it is, shall we? End of turn report, construction report, and unit completed. Okay. We got our mustering hall in Ivern-Lochley. So we can work on some land clearance, because we definitely need more people here. And then next, after 2 turns, we'll upgrade this castle. Because there's a town right here that I want to take. So where are those 2 catapults at? Right here. Right on. Okay. So, where's that dude, actually? Right here. Alright, so, who's better? He is. Right on. Okay, so we'll take... I mean, everybody's gonna need to go back and get retrained. But, get some Highland rabble and some... Actually, it should be about it. Yeah. We'll leave behind a couple of pikemen. But we'll take our Highlanders and all these guys. They're gonna be pissed at first, because that's what happens. Captain Davis. Alright, so yeah. We'll take all of our guys here. And we'll head back here. Actually, we could leave the pikemen. And they're gonna be a little bitchy, because they need troops. But we're training troops, so it's fine. Could use some form of cavalry, but whatever. We'll send one of these guys in. Go back and be a cavalry. Do what you do. These guys need a cavalry, but they're good. They could use more archers, actually, but I don't fucking know how to get more archers. Whatever. Iverness, how about you build a leather tannery? Right? How about it? Actually, a small chapel would be... Nah, their happiness is fine. Leather tannery, yeah. Because we're gonna need our troops to come back here. It's gonna take 2 turns to get there anyway. So, yeah. Then we'll retrain everybody and we'll just deal with it. I don't want Norway taking that town, though. Council of Nobles. Send an emissary to Norway. I thought we already had a diplomat going up to Norway. I just had a sneaking suspicion that we had a diplomat going to Norway. Yeah, Scottish diplomat. It'll take him 4 turns to get there. Which is, it's about what we had, wasn't it? Yeah, 5 turns. So, we'll get there and we'll do something. I'm not sure what we'll do. Recruitment, we got everything. Aberdeen got its little forces. It could stand to have a farm, but whatever. I'm not gonna bitch and moan about it. It's whatever. Go up to Iverness. It's gonna take 3 turns to get there, actually. I think that's because of the catapults, but then we'll retrain everybody. That's gonna be expensive as fuck. What's our projected profit? 617. I'd like to get us back up over 10,000, but whatever. He's very loyal. He's good at management. We will need a manager whenever the time comes for this town right here. And I believe that should be it. Now that I'm looking at it. But we'll do all that next time. How about it? Next time on Medieval 2 Total War Brittania campaign. We'll figure the rest of this out. So, yeah. Have fun, everybody. I'm still working on the outros. It's been a while. Commentary. You know how that goes.